All right, guys, what is going on? It's been a little while now. I finally got my garage somewhat organized, despite what you see behind me here. Um, but I wanted to do this video because I picked up a couple things that I am very excited about. Hope you're excited as I am about these things. So I'm gonna try to get through this video, no edits, just straight through. I'll probably do another video, really going into a deeper dive of what I think of the tools that I bought. One of them, I already know I'm gonna love it because it took me a while to actually pull the trigger on it. So let me grab my box cutter and yeah, we will open some stuff up. Box cutter, you know what I mean. All right. Ooh. First things first. Of course, big orange box. This is something that I have been like putting on the back burner to buy forever and ever and ever, and I was just waiting for a good deal. All right, so and that is this right here. This right here, the 4-in-1, um, 4-in-1 driver, which is amazing. Amazing. I have mostly M12 stuff, but I was waiting for a while to get that. Um, and I got that with this, right? Reason why I got this because it's just so much easier to clean out sawdust out of your garage if you can just blow it out and just call it a day. Is that a spider? I'm not sure. Anyway, you can just blow it out and call it a day. So I picked this up because I think that would be very useful for blowing out sawdust and all that kind of stuff, keeping the garage somewhat cleaner. But more importantly, this is the one I'm excited about. This one right here. So let's open it up, take a look, and go from there. All right. So here we go. All right. So I'll open up this one first, get this out the way. Again, it's just a blower. Like, that's all it is. I don't think it comes with a battery. I don't think it does, but I just wanted it. No one really reads directions. So I keep the directions. I never really, actually, I never really read them unless, I don't know, I think it's an emergency. So let's see what we got. We have something here. Nozzle. I think this is the, all right. That's empty. That's the end. This is the actual blower itself. I don't think anything else is in here. No, nothing else is in there. So let's get this puppy opened up. You know what's crazy about this stuff? I'm probably gonna be like, man, I should have kept the directions to look up something. Long, okay. All right, it's a little arrow on here, so it's telling me that maybe it goes here. There we go. All right. No, whatever. But it's cool little blower, easy, simple, just to blow dust and stuff out of the garage. So that's cool. I'll be able to use that probably tomorrow. Let's open up the creme de la creme, which is this one here. This is the one I already have a drawer set up for this one that I'm going to have it set up in. It's going to have its own specialty drawer. All right, throw that away. Actually, I might just leave it in this bag because this is a pretty decent bag. So I might just leave it in here. All right. 2 batteries, 2.0 batteries, which is cool. I don't need the charger. I have enough. If it was a rapid charger, I would be excited, but it's not. Don't need the charger. Toss that. And I'm tossing it because I have one there. I have one in my truck. And the ones I have up here are rapid chargers. I don't need another one just to have. So, but yeah, this is actually a pretty decent setup. Not even gonna lie. Oh, I have waited so long for this tool. Waited so long to buy it. And it was like, it was one of them, buy this, you get another tool for free. So I think if you go with just this, it was probably, I don't know, a couple hundred, I think it was like 130, I want to say. No, 120 something, right? But I like it because I really do mostly a lot of, oh, it's locked. Okay. So it's got 2 stages or 2 levels, right? That's nice. I guess that's on drill. I'm guessing that's 2. But it doesn't have any arrows up here. So I'm guessing that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would make sense. And that's your drill. But yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen this before. It comes with these little nice chucks that make it oh so nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I say chucks, add-ons, whatever you want to call them, right? This is actually a decent bag. Like I'm going to keep this. I'm actually going to keep this bag, so it's going to stay here. I only need. I'm just going to put it in the drawer in the bag. But this comes in handy because it helps you get um, those angles. Like I was saying, I'm sorry. So I build dog kennels, right? And for me, getting into some of those corners that I do, setting screws and all that kind of stuff, come in handy. I actually want to start getting more into building cabinets, and at some point I'm going to get into that. I'm not sure when, but I just want to test it out and do it to see what it's like. Um, and I think this is going to be a tool that's going to be very, very helpful, very, very handy. Um, yeah, so I'm excited to get this one. So, those people are saying, why did you throw away the battery pack? I hate clutter. Don't look behind me. I hate clutter. So it's like if it's a matter of me holding on to something, just to hold on to something, it's no point. I'm just going to toss it. I have like this 6-month rule. If I don't wear or use something for 6 months, I toss it. And it's funny because after I toss it, a week later, I'm looking for it and I'm regretting that I tossed it. So, yeah. But cool. Got 2 batteries. That's awesome. Um, super light. This is my, oh shit, the driver. I mean, the impact wrench, I'm guessing. Drill, driver, right? Yeah, impact. That's cool. This is to get into those hard to reach corners, right? So you can kind of see that. To get into those hard to reach corners where things are kind of offset, real tight. I will say the only thing I kind of wish that you didn't have to really take it off or and turn it every time. I wish it was just as simple. You can just hear and turn. It locks back in place. That would be awesome. But anyway, cool. I am very excited about this tool. Very excited about it. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna put this back in this fancy little bag it came in because I'm actually gonna keep this bag, which is nice. What goes there? Maybe drills. I don't know. Anywho, all right. So I got that. Now let's get into the next one. This one is one I have been waiting for. Reason being because, as you guys know, actually, hold on. Most table saws, Legrand, some do not. But so I have a Dewalt, what is it, DWS 7491, I think it is, RS, something like that, DW. Anyway, but it comes with this miter gauge, right? And it's cool and all, but I was like, man, it has to be a way to have a little bit better miter gauge. So I saw 731 Woodworks do a review on this one. I was like, yo, I want that. That looks awesome, and it wasn't too super expensive. So, and every time they would release it, it would sell out very quickly, like so quick. So finally, I was able to catch it when it was released again. Now, crazy thing about this is that I set up my email, or I said I wanted to get notified when they released it. Never got it. I just happened to be in a Facebook group, and someone was like, "Hey, just so you know, they released it. It's back available now." And I was like, "Awesome, cool." Went, bought it, and I actually bought the wrong one at first. I actually bought the one without the extension, so I had to cancel that order. And then, luckily, like the very next day, um, they restocked the one with the fence extension. God damn it! Wow. So, all right. This is one I'm super excited about. So just so you guys see, I just opened it up. Comes in a pretty decent package. I should probably close the knife before I cut myself. Pretty decent package. Some instructions. All right. Again, I should probably read these, but anyway, pretty decent little foam, right? That's gonna go there. Some Allen wrenches. Oh, this is fucking beautiful. Nice knob. I mean, again, better than what this is. Look at this compared to that. Like, why? Why would you even? It's not even close to the same, but nice knob there. Um, the fence, it is definitely as advertised. Um, yeah, definitely as advertised. And I like this, like it a lot. Like, pretty heavy. I like that a lot. This is an extension, which is why I got it. So the one I originally ordered didn't have the extension. I was like, I want the one with the extension. So this extends out to 35 and a quarter, which is so freaking awesome. So awesome. Like, and very easy to read. You can lock it in place. All right, so put you there. Please don't fall. Um, it has this own little stop block, right? Which is, again, amazing. This is so awesome. I am so excited about this. Um, and I'm going to put this together just by what it looks like, how it should go together. And this is the actual, oh man, this is nice. This is very nice. And it's cool because it lets you, I mean, this is so, sorry, I'm just admiring it for a minute. So freaking nice. Right? So nice. All right, I think that's everything in the box in the container. So we're going to put you over there. All right, now let's put it together, I think. All right, so first things first. If I'm on that side, right? I should probably turn this around so it actually makes sense how it should go. All right, so let me unplug it. Let me unplug my table saw. Unplug that. Put that cord back here. Unhook my shop vac. It's fine. I'm just gonna spin this around. Oof. I'm just spinning around so I can actually put it how it's supposed to go. So for those who are wondering, like, man, that's a pretty nice mobile table saw cart you have there. I made this, built this. No plans. I just had an idea in my mind and I made it. That's how I want it to be. I actually have a video. I'll link it somewhere. I'll put it in the comments for those who want to see my build process of this. I don't have any build plans, guys. This was just more of a, I knew what I wanted. I was like, okay, how can I make this work? And let's go from there. And actually, this is going to come out. I'm going to put my router into my mobile workbench back here because I feel like it just be a better use of space, and just have this more for just table saw. That's it. So I got to do that at some point too. All right, let's put this together. We're actually going to read instructions live. By read, I mean skim. All right, so calibrate if needed. Release the fixed knob and handle. Loosen the handle. Okay. Okay. All right. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so this just pretty much screws into here. So this pretty much just screws into there like so. You can just hand tighten it, that's fine. Just like that. Again, it just gives you something to push things through there. All right. Little plunge on the pillar. Might simply use a hex key wrench to push the plunges outward or draw them inward until you achieve just the right fit. All right. So I'm going to put this to the side. Please don't fall. That would suck. I'm just going to test it out. It's got a little bit of a play into it. So let's use what they gave us. Let's make some adjustments here. So it says loading plungers on the miter saw. Simply use a hex key wrench to push the plungers outward or draw them inward until you achieve the right fit. Not that one. Let's see this one. So you're literally just trying to dial it in. So it's got a little bit of a play. I'm just trying to figure out like where is the a little bit better. No. Sorry guys, I'm super tired. I'm just trying to dial this damn thing in. All right. I think that's. I mean, that's pretty decent right there. All right. So we got that. Next is the new miter gauge is now calibrated and ready to use. Let's see. Lock, boom, boom. I don't know what that was. Hopefully, it wasn't any kind of important directions. All right, let's put the actual fence on here, which I think is pretty straightforward. Shouldn't be anything complicated. All right. Then I'll spend the time to dial in the fence. A little bit later. I won't do it on camera. I'm sure you guys have seen people dial in fences before enough, so where you probably know what and how this goes. So I'm pretty sure. All right. So that's that. 19. This way. Yep. Oop, shit. All right. All right. All right. So the cool thing is that, I mean, that's nice. You can adjust where like where this goes. If you want it more this way, more that way. But I'm guessing we're gonna do it to where it is. That I don't care about. I only care about this. It's the only thing I care about right now. So we're gonna do it to where it is. So I want to make sure I get it to where. Yep. There we go. That is dialed in to exactly uh, Timo. There we go. All right. Well, that's dialed in perfectly. All right. So now we'll go ahead and take loosen. Loosen that up. Loosen that up. Bring this up. Boom. Boom. All right. This is awesome. So it's cool because stop block when you need it. Perfect. And I don't know what this one is for. This one, I don't know. I don't know what this little red one is. Let's find out together. Boom. I'm sure there's probably a video that tells you what this little red thing is, but it doesn't say anything anywhere in here about this. I haven't looked at the camera this whole time. I'm sorry. It doesn't say anything in here about this at all. It just, I see it and it's there. Boom. All right, that's in, that's on. That's boom. Okay, this is dialed in to a T, baby. I'm so happy about this. Just, damn it, what is that? Do I need it? We're gonna put all this stuff back in the Ziploc baggie. And put this right down. Damn it! See, I drop shit all the time. All right, so all this is gonna back in the Ziploc baggie because all this is how you adjust their things. So just gonna put that right in there. But it's beautiful. That is that. You can dial that in, squeeze that. It has a little micro adjustment if I need it. And I have to figure out how to really do the little micro adjustments to where. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I can lock this down and then micro adjust if I need to get like, just a smidge. Just a smidge more back and forth. Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I know you guys are looking at it from a distance. So hold on. All right. Let's get up close and personal. All right. Now we're up close and personal, guys. All right. So this, again, this right here. So you see, this is how you tighten down the stop block. Once you do that, it's not moving, right? Not going anywhere, right? You can't really do micro adjustments, but if you loosen it up, right? Loosen it up, I can then turn this one and then do micro adjustments. I mean, a 30 seconds of an inch. I mean, just barely moving it, 0.05 millimeters. So I'm barely moving it if I need to, right? So that's awesome. I love that feature. Love that feature. Again, the main thing why I wanted to get this is because let me zoom out just a little bit. All right. So the main reason why I wanted to get this was so one, again, this is what your table saw comes with. This is what I upgraded to. like 9-day difference. And again, for $65, that's a great deal to me. Now you have this, right? This little knob right here. If you unlock it, you can take and extend this out to there. So it gives you, so you go from 20 inches out to 35 and a quarter. Like, that's awesome. Again, because with this, you only have support here. Only place you have support. At least with this, and now here, I'll tell you, it has a little bit of a give to it. It has a little bit of a flex to it, right? There's no way you can make it any tighter. You can't tighten this part. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm sorry. Yes, you can. It still has. So it has flex, but that's from this, right? It has flex because it's not super tight in here, and maybe it's another way. It's more ways to tighten that up, but it has a little knob back here. Is how you tighten up this to lock that in place, right? Turn it back, loosen it, push it back. Boom, lock that back in place. All right. Now, one thing I'm noticing is that if I lift up one end, I can just literally pick it up and take it out. Unless I'm missing something here. Is there a screw that I'm missing? It's only here. It's none back here. Wait. So it came with this little washer here. Now I don't know if that's for this or if it goes somewhere back here because I didn't see anything in the instructions. Let's see anything about that. This little washer piece. Nowhere at all do I see anything in instructions about this little washer piece. Oh, this ring needs to be removed. Fits 3 slots, blah, blah, blah. Fits 4 slots. All right. Oh, okay. I knew. So yeah. Okay. I don't know what this is for. I'm not removing the ring. What is this little doohickey thing, plastic piece for? It doesn't tell me at all. I mean, it's still better than what I had. Square it up. It is square out the box. Boom, boom, boom. That's tight. Micro adjust. Okay, let's see here. The miter, the angles, got the angles. Yep, got that. Fine tune. Yep, got that. Always keep your stock on the outside of the stop arm. Inventory. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, I just don't know what this little plastic piece is for. Yeah, I have no idea. So yeah, there's nothing here about this little plastic piece. I'm gonna keep that instruction. I'm gonna keep this little plastic ring thing. I'll look up on YouTube. Maybe someone knows. I'm gonna put it back in there. But again, guys, this is again night and day difference. Because here I can unlock. Hold on, I should probably read the instructions on this part. Oh, it's another one back here too. I didn't see that one. Okay, that's set. All right. So now, if I want to, so this little knob right here, you pull up. Pull up and go to which degree you want. That's nice. $45. Oh, there it is. Boom, 45 degrees. That's nice there. See, this is, again, so much better. Back to 0. Lock it down. You're ready to cut your pieces. Now, only I may be a little bit too close on that end. Let me move it over to my blade. Move it over just a little bit. The last thing I want to do is fucking just chip this. Oh, now we lock it down. Again, that's so much better. So again, you went from this to this. Like, which one would you buy? Which one would you want? It's not even the same. So, yeah. But, all right, guys. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Now it's time to get to building some stuff here. Now it's time to get to building some stuff. Let me see. Yeah, now it's time to get to building some stuff and actually put these new fun toys to use. But again, like this is just like this you literally have to take out with 2 hands. Really. This is, which one would you choose? Because it's it's a 9-day difference, but I'm so glad I made that decision to buy this one. So yeah, if you're looking for a miter gauge, this thing is heavy too. Wow, it's pretty heavy. 65 bucks shipped. Took them about 3 days to get it. No, it took me like a week, maybe. No, 4 days. 4 days to get it. But I mean, beautiful. This is so much better. Well, yeah, guys. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Now it's time to get back to recording my builds and all that kind of fun stuff. Have a great night, guys. Talk to you later.